Are we live? Welcome to TargetLockTV. My name is Simon, and today is a very special day. We are joined by Arvid here today as well. Let's see. There we go. We are doing a special broadcast from a hostel today. Well, I am in the middle of Sweden and broadcasting from my hostel, and Arvid is up north, in north of Sweden, broadcasting
No,
from
I'm in the middle of Sweden.
Yeah, well,
The
it's all
absolute
depending on
center point of
who
Sweden.
you're asking.
Okay.
So let's see, I'm gonna turn down my volume. I see I'm peaking in the red. Well, basically, we have the first XTC game, Sweden versus America. And let's see, we have Johan Bisenius playing for Sweden. He is playing a list with General Grievous, Predator, Prevalent Plating, Soulless One, Shurtek with Ensnare, Sam Wenzel with Jamming Beam, Count Dooku, and Thermal Detonators. Then we also have Steve Cutillo playing for America, and he's flying Commandant Goran with Disciplined, and 4 Black Squadron Scouts, all with Disciplined and Thermal Detonators. Oh, sorry, I'm wrong there. We got 2 Black Squadron Scouts with Disciplined and Thermals. Then we have 1 with Disciplined and Proximity Mines. And then we got the 4th one is Naked.
Naked.
Naked. So I'm just gonna do a little color coding here to make sure we get it right. So I apologize for this stream today. I'm very unprepared. I've had a struggle putting my kid to bed, and I am traveling, so nothing has really gone my way so far. Let's see how it works out in the end.
At least you're still here. That's impressive.
Well, you know, it was just breaking my heart to see this game go lost and not broadcast, so I just had to. Let's see.
You're a true hero.
I don't know about that. Let's see. With the technical solutions here, Arvid, can you follow the stream?
Yeah, more or less.
Cool.
It's okay. Don't worry.
So we see Steve here turning in, hoping for a quick engagement.
Yeah, of course he will try to focus Sam because he knows that Sam is the best endgame ship. But I'm also sure that Bessie will fly Sam well away because he also knows that Sam is a good endgame ship, so he wants to keep her alive.
Yes, let's see. It seems like we have some issues with the overlay because the Lost Strikers is also supposed to have Proximines and Disciplined. Yes. Thank you, Christopher.
Okay. That's life. Can't
It
always
is.
be 100% preferred. You can just try to do your best, right?
We'll try. We'll sort the
So I
point
think,
systems out later on.
I mean, the Imperial list is really, really good. It has super solid firepower.
Mm-hmm.
I think strikers with the locks, I mean, yeah, obviously one of them has to die for them to get locks, can really, really, yeah, bring the pain.
Yeah.
But also, I think maybe Churchill can have a field day with Insta. Depends. At least
Yeah.
he's a higher initiative, so he has some tools.
Yes, and I know that Johan is trying to lure Steve into those rocks. There's 3 rocks and 3 gas clouds today.
Yeah, it will be super beneficial if Churchill can ensnare, a striker or even Commander Goran on top of a rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a question of how much does he have to risk to accomplish that?
Yep.
Will it really pay off?
Let's see if I have a question
So
in the
it's an
chat.
interesting matchup.
If Commandant Goran is not a PS4, he is. It looks like that. Let's see. I will blame TTT Stream app for this.
That's good. Yes, he's definitely in Hit 4. And his ability reads, after a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 with a lower initiative than yours partially executes a maneuver, may perform a red focus action.
Yeah.
So it does the aileron trick to the strikers, since strikers, when they're not stressed, they have to perform a speed 1 straight or bank maneuver before they execute their normal maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
And this ability is actually a maneuver in itself. It's not just a boost. So if you bump with the ailerons, you still get to perform the red focus action. And then obviously you can just execute a blue maneuver
Yeah.
to get another action. So you can get both focus evade or focus barrel roll.
This is a nice layout for some real shenanigans.
Yeah, it's well built, this list. Obviously, Disciplined is an excellent upgrade, especially for the maybe too low cost it has right now. It's only 1 point. So it's really worth it. And also bombs are good, but
Yeah.
I think this list really has a lot of meat for the points.
Yes, indeed.
So we'll have to see what Bisenius can do.
Gonna try to make the overlay pretty again.
So Sam is dropping a thermal detonator.
Ah,
Could hit something.
it
Could
is.
actually hit something. Because depends. Yeah, he's doing the Commander Goran shenanigans now.
Yeah.
So bumping with ailerons, getting the red focus action, and then doing 2 straight forwards.
Mm-hmm.
So they will be token stacked, I'm guessing. Isn't going too far forwards though, so it'll probably be fine from the bomb.
Yeah. If you think that I sound a little bit distant, I'm just doing a lot of other things.
Juggling.
Yeah, juggling. There we go. We have the
struggling with the overlay, right?
Yeah, but it's working now. So we got the last points in there. Let's see.
So there's something missing from the overlay still. It's the players' names.
Yeah.
I think maybe red is in range of the thermal detonator here. But green should be fine. We'll just have to wait and see.
There we go. I'm gonna try to find a right color scheme. Yes, there we go. So yeah, I will say it once again. I apologize for this messy stream. We are recording or streaming from a hostel with my mobile phone as my internet source, and yeah, we'll do as good a stream as we can. I don't have my gears, my gizmos, and my fancy streaming thingies. Let's see. We got a new subscriber here, Antonio Sanders. Welcome and thank you. And we got 36
Good of you,
people
Antonio.
watching. Cool.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I think this XTC tournament is so good for the community.
Yeah.
It will hopefully bring us closer to each other, which is obviously very valuable in these dark times. No, sorry. So I think that Sam is standing really well. It will be super difficult to focus down Sam.
Yep. And the thermal is just
That
out.
was no. Yeah, no ships in range.
So we're gonna try to have a look at this. All the dice rolls from the game table. At the moment I can't do a dice tray cam. So first shot from Sam.
Yes.
And he calls a crit with Dooku, is it?
Call is with Dooku.
Yeah. And spends focus for 2 hits and 1 crit.
Yep.
Oops.
It will be difficult to hurt the striker.
Yeah.
They didn't even have to spend either of his tokens, but it has both focus and evade. And range 3 obstructed is nice.
Cool. And we have another
Nice try.
subscriber there, Rodrigo. Cool. Thank you very much and welcome.
Very welcome. Okay, so here we go. Grievous. He gets a reroll.
Yes.
He's out of arc.
Spends focus for
And
3 hits.
Yep.
Oof.
So spending evade.
Takes 2. That's half points on green.
Mm-hmm. And green has proxy mines as well.
Yep.
He's a little bit more expensive than
Then the other 2 cheapos.
and yellow. Yeah.
So let's see, Goran here.
To be shot. Just in range as well. It's 2 hits with the focus.
Ooh. And Grievous takes 2 shields.
Yeah. That's not good.
No, that's not good if you're Grievous.
At least he has a lot of hit points.
Yeah, range 3
Rolling fire.
shot. Takes another 2.
So he's down to 4 hull, right? No, 5 hull. Sorry. So tanky.
He's down to 2 hull.
No, wait. He has 2 shields and yeah, he should be down to 3 hull. Because he has 2 shields and 5 hull in total, right? So if he took 2 shields and then 2 more damage, that's 4 out of 7. So he should be half.
Yeah, he's got 3 hull and 2 shields. So he's got 1 hull left.
No, he's got 2 more hull because of Solus one.
Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry. You see, that's how professional we are.
We're traveling. We can't remember all of this stuff.
There we go.
So that was below average for Johan Bisenius and above average for our American friend. I still can't for the life of me remember his name.
Stevie. Let's see. Yeah, Steve is after this first engagement. Steve is in the lead by 56 points against Johan's 20 points. Still
Indeed.
plenty of time left.
Even. Okay. That's good. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, what will Chertek do now? Could be very pivotal. And what will all the strikers do? Because they still have to aileron. So yeah, maybe they'll split up. I find it hard to believe that blue or yellow would try and go left between the rocks. They should go forwards. But that could be dangerous with bombs from Sam, but depends on Chertek as well.
Yeah, I see what I've done here. Thank you, Marcel, for pointing that out. I took the damage from Shurtek, which should be up to 4. So that is a little bit more favorable for Johan. It's now 28 points for Steve and 20 points for Johan after the first engagement. Thanks, Marcel.
The point. Yeah, Grievous is so good. It's quite cheap as well. His ability is amazing. And the chassis, the ship is really good. Especially with the action bar. Just boost or barrel roll into focus is always good.
Yeah.
Well, I say that because I love my Fang fighters to bits, but
Did they reveal the Sam card here?
no one shot at Sam.
Oh.
He could have revealed his card if he put the right condition, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Because I think like most Sam players, he almost always just plays. You should thank me.
Yeah.
From the start. I mean, it would have been 2 free charges if he just played You Better Mean Business instead. And he could have potentially have had a bonus attack, even though he didn't. Or did he actually take an attack from green?
I think he did. I'm not sure. Then again, that's how professional we are. Now, I'll be back at the end of the week on my computer, so we'll make up for it.
I'll never be back. I will always just stream from mobile internet.
There we go, they're getting close.
So we look forward to you being back. And let's see. So he's half the striker, but I mean it's dangerous to kill them as well.
Yeah.
In a lot of cases, it's better to just half all of them, and there's still a threat.
And go for points.
If you kill one of them, no, but I mean if you kill one of them, the others become more of a threat.
Let's
There will be
see.
some difficult choices here.
Yeah, let's see. Marcel is helping me out again. I gave the green one a little bit too much of a punishment. Here we go. Should only have taken one. So you see the strikers moving in on thermal detonator here.
Mm-hmm.
Focusing on Sam.
We'll catch two of them at least. I'm still a bit worried about Chertek, but I mean,
Sure,
that's some excellent, excellent
go in and
chances.
move the red onto the rock. Will only take one shot from yellow.
Yeah, probably. It looks like it.
Or remove someone else. Because it still only
He could
takes
move
one.
green. He could move green as well.
Or he can boost blue to stand on the rock and take the thermal detonator.
Yeah.
But then again, SureTech is going to take it.
He's also taking. Yeah, he's taking the thermal as well, of course. Yeah. That's why I think this round of planning was so difficult. It's like what to do with Chertek. Johan is a good player. He's played this list for quite a bit, so
yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, so Goran takes
blocking Gore.
Sam is running.
Will Sam boost? I actually think boosting left looks like a decent option.
Yeah, going for next turn at least.
Yeah. Also, he's standing all right for next turn, where he is. Just focus then.
Oh yeah, you can Dooku the rolls for the asteroids.
The thermal, yes.
And thermal.
Yeah, just one. Fortunately, Dooku doesn't have as much force as he'd like to have. Maybe even need full force for his ability. Strange text. Well, that's maybe.
So blue is taking a tractor.
Mm-hmm.
Onto the
and
rock.
Taking a boost. Mm-hmm. So he needs to roll for the rock, and he needs to decide if he wants to spin.
Yeah. Do the turn. The little twirl.
So unfair. He's checking range for Dooku.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's taking a crit, which is good, of course.
Let's see.
It's not a direct hit.
It's a fuel leak though.
Mm-hmm. It's a shame he can't give him another crit. Obviously, I'm biased since I'm Swedish as well.
You can be biased. I'll try not to be.
That's a crit onto Chertek.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, it's really not good.
Damage sensor ray.
Mm-hmm. That means he cannot use his ability as well, since he needs to perform rotate action for that to work.
Right, so green is taking 1 hit.
And so is blue. That's the focus result, right?
Yeah.
So that's strain and attractor. So no green dice for blue.
He's out of arc though.
But he will be. You can get a range 1 shot from
Yeah.
Chertic, unobstructed. It will only be 3 dice since it's just turret arc. What, yeah, and what about all the bombs next round? It will be really hard for Chertic. I think Chertic is going down quickly.
Shertek is doing a hard move. Hard something back around the rock.
Yeah, I think that's best as well, but at least Red doesn't have any proximity mines. It's just bombs.
So is this
And green
shot?
can't drop.
Yeah, this is on green. Ooh. This was on red.
Do it. Yep. From Sam.
Yeah.
Should have been range 3. Or maybe Red got the strain from.
Could have
bomb.
been. We are told not to interfere at any time. Oh, that's
Yeah, but he gets 2 rerolls, right, from his ability.
yeah.
And he's
And
not killing
spend
Charlotte, so just
the
yeah, just
focus.
spend it. I don't think there's any reason not to. So
Oh, so red takes 1 more.
yep. No, that's yellow.
Yellow.
Takes 1.
Spreading
takes
out the
1.
damage here.
But I think that's good versus this list.
Yeah.
Soften them all up, and if you have to kill any of them, kill them all in the same round before they get to shoot. It's easier said than done, right?
Yeah.
So this should go into blue. It will be 3 unmodded dice versus no, it's Chertek, right? So he gets rerolls versus attracted targets.
Yeah. Let's see if he wants to kill.
Yeah, he's only taken 1 damage so far. It's a few leak, so a crit. I mean, obviously he can fire into green as well, but
So he's firing into both.
yeah, veteran turret gunner on. No, it wouldn't work. You need a ship in bullseye. And unfortunately, there's no gunner slot on the Nantex.
Here we go. He's going for the blue one.
Yeah, I would too.
Strain
I mean,
and
still worth it. It's 3 versus nil. No,
yes.
it's 1 dice. If he did give the strain to the other ship,
he
he
got
gets a reroll as well.
this.
Because
The
he's tracked it.
strain was on the blue one.
I think. Okay.
So that's
So no
2.
focus.
So no
Yep.
dead blue ship. This
No.
might be what he was hoping for.
Yes.
Blue is on who won?
Yes.
So now let's see. This is into Sam. Spends focus for 3. Sam spends his focus, taking 1.
That's not so bad. And he gets you bank me. that's a charge and a lock.
Yeah. Oh, 2 crits. Takes 1.
Still just a shield. No, 2 shields. Yeah, that's a focus result, and it doesn't have a focus or Lucas Force.
Let's see. Oh. Oh, this is on Shurtek. Shurtek is gone.
That's not good. So he's not doing the hard 3 or anything like that around the rock next round.
No, but then, you know, you don't have to worry about it. So let's see what Grievous is gonna
Like,
end up on.
at least he managed to do a lot of good.
So do you think Biss is gonna take it slow here and hope for that Steve is turning?
You mean where he'll move Sam, right?
Yeah.
So what can the strikers actually do?
So
Yeah, he will aileron off the rock.
red
But
and yellow strikers got thermal detonators, and green and blue strikers got proximity mines.
yeah. Yeah, he might put like a bomb down with yellow or red, or maybe both, but I don't think he'll use. Yeah, I mean, he basically can't use proximity mines because they will detonate his own ships.
We might see another
Because for
proximity mine
sure,
from.
yellow is in.
We might see another thermal detonator from Sam this round as well,
Thermal.
or thermal, yeah, or 2.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. See. Because it will be difficult for the strikers to turn left. I know Bissi will be thinking about this properly and for a long time. He likes to analyze properly, especially when he's frustrated because of bad eyes.
Yeah, I mean, he could just do a 1 bank to the right with Sam and just line up that rear arc and hope that the strike is turning and then catch them.
He could just do 1 straight as well.
Yeah. And then try to catch them from the rear. Let's see, we got an error message. Let's see if there's a problem with it seems like we have some buffering. I'm sorry, guys.
I mean, of course, we'll have some buffering if we're on a mobile connection.
There we go.
I'm happy as long as the game is saved. Did you press record?
Funny you say that. I do record a game. I had to.
Good.
Look in extra time.
Yeah, it's YouTube, right?
Yeah.
It's low tech stream or high tech, maybe. No, it's not 5G. It's just 4G. I guess 4G is pretty high tech.
Guerrilla stream. There we go.
Yeah, so it's a shame for ShareTech.
I think we're back in the green again. Yeah, sorry, I cut you off there.
That's okay. So I still don't have the player names or a game timer. That's probably just because you're sharing your screen. And
Yeah.
like Steve and Johan. So I know their names, but
It,
what's the timer at? Like
time is
45 minutes?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
38 minutes left.
okay.
So we got thermals from.
So here comes some thermals. Yellow.
2 from yellow.
2. One. Mm. It's difficult also for the Belbulab for Grievous, since he most of the time wants to boost focus. He will be stressed.
Yeah.
Or sometimes, of course, barrel roll focus. He will be stressed, and his blue maneuvers aren't that good. Some bank stuff. One bank doesn't look too good in this situation. If it fits, he could barrel maybe out of at least one of the bombs. It's a really tough spot actually for Johan.
Yeah, he needs to. So more thermals.
Mm-hmm. Just one, I think. That's a good play though. I think most of the times.
Oh yeah,
we
so
see
he
drop
could
all the bombs.
he could a crit onto the blue one for the movement.
Aha.
Yeah, so blue is gone.
Yep. That should trigger discipline, right?
Yeah. There we go. For you people who are looking, is the stream buffering badly or is it all right? We got the locks.
Buffer. So it seems like 2 locks on Grievous and 2 locks. Sam. So he's turning away. I think this is a pretty good move, but Green will still be in range of the bomb.
Yeah.
But he's already half. It's a good move. Using the S loops, short S loops.
All right. So he's taking some pain. Oh no.
He can barrel.
Yeah.
He probably won't follow this up with the focus because he needs to turn around.
Yeah. Let's see. Goran is turning in though.
Mm-hmm. Having focus, he shouldn't boost. He should just stay. Sam is doing the hard one.
Will she boost and go for Goran or? Yeah.
Seems like it. Bit of dangerous territory. Let's see what happens to green from the thermal. Crit. All the crits all the time.
My God.
What crit was that?
Structural
Directly?
damage.
Okay. Here comes range 2 shot into Goran from Sam.
Oh, hit crit.
Shouldn't do that much. Hit crit.
Oh, that's fine.
Spends focus. Is totally. That's average as well.
Yeah.
2 results versus 2 results, and having focus is always very beneficial.
There we
So it's
go.
range 3.
That's nothing from green.
Has the lock? No. No, it doesn't seem like it.
Oh,
At least
yeah.
doesn't spend it.
So this is another.
So some conditions. I think it's another. You should thank me. Oh, that's another shot. That's one.
Sam takes one.
Oh, nothing. Yep.
Lost shield. Was it a misplay by Johan, or he was fully charged?
No, I don't think so. I mean, he can always hand out a lock even if he has all the charges.
Yeah.
And there's no way he's getting a bonus stack this round. So there's no point in using Iberian business this round.
No.
I still think Johan is playing this well. But for sure, Steven has an advantage. And dice has really been going Steven's way. Especially Churchill dying just like that. He took a crit from the bomb. And then he completely blanks out when he really needs some results.
The dice giveth
But
and
that's
they
just the
take it
game,
away.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to gamble. But taking that risk with Churchill really didn't pay off. Well, I mean, he's done some damage onto blue. Is dead now, but still, Churchill is more expensive. And that's the deal with the game as well. If you want to have some fancy abilities like End Snare, you have to pay a lot of points for them.
Yeah, and at the moment, Steve is in the lead by 83 points against Johan 60 points. But a lot of things can happen quite quickly here.
For sure.
31 minutes left. And we got 56 people watching us. Welcome, everyone.
Woohoo!
Woo!
That's quite a big audience, actually.
It's one forward.
It's funny that we have this bit, like this big audience when we don't have our usual setup and toys and everything.
Yeah.
Good connection.
I apologize
We're
so many
blessed by
times
having
now.
these good players.
Yeah.
You shouldn't
I
apologize. I mean,
just couldn't
we should
resist.
be proud.
That's the focus boost from
Really just doing
Grievous. Oh.
yeah, weirdest things. So he will get defensive reroll because the other ship is out of arc, right? It's out of his arc. Gordon is out of Grievous' arc.
He might.
So he gets the Soulless one reroll.
Yeah. GM Templar just subscribed. Thank you very much. And if you like the stream, hit the thumbs up on YouTube. It always helps. We got Dooku and Focus.
Yep.
Ooh!
Yep.
Takes a 1 crit. And that's a direct hit.
Yeah. That was on to green.
Yeah.
So I think he only had 100. So green is off the table, I think.
Yeah. Thank you,
So
Gordon
that
Berg.
gets disciplined again.
If they remember it.
Yeah. I think I have some connection issues now, so I'm sorry if I disappear.
Don't worry, yours.
At least they remember to take green off the table.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I'm taking the piss. I shouldn't, because these are good players.
Armando Silva
So
just
it's range 3.
subscribed. Thank
He doesn't.
you. Yeah, this is a range 3, yeah.
He doesn't want to spend the focus,
No.
so he gets reroll. He doesn't want to spend his focus. He shouldn't spend his focus. I'm guessing he will spend the focus, but he shouldn't. He's thinking about it, but
It's a 3-die
if
defense
he
roll
doesn't spend
with
it,
focus.
I'll be really proud of him if he doesn't spend it.
Ooh!
He doesn't spend it.
He doesn't
That's so
spend
good,
it.
Johan. No, good, because he needs it to defend versus the shot from
Yeah.
Commander Goran is going to be range 1, focus lock. So he needs.
But Yellow spent
Good luck
his
to stay alive, actually.
focus.
Yep.
So this is Goran.
This is good. Yep. Using the lock.
4 hits.
That's a lot of paint.
Ooh!
Yep. He can get 2 evades. Oh, he gets a maximum of 1. So he's dead, even if
Yeah.
because that's a soulless 1
Oh
reroll.
no!
But he still takes 3 and dies. That's terrible.
So this is up to Sam now.
That makes me so sad. Yeah. And Sam is a good endgame ship. Would have been a lot better if you could have gotten like 1 striker or maybe even Goran off the table before just being left with Sam. So it's just the thermal strikers left.
Yes.
And one of them has 3 thermals and the other one has 2.
2. Yeah.
Sam has 1 left.
And they're both on 3 hull. And Goran is on 3 hull as well.
Yep. So it's 6 hull versus 9 hull. But I mean, if you want to count red dice here, there's going to be a lot of shots coming into Sam.
Yeah.
But the fire spray is a really good chassis, has good dial as well, so he has some good chances. And I think he's good at flying the fire spray as well. And if you want to even out the dice luck score or the average percentile, he will roll all paint the rest of the game, and Steve will just blank out. No, I'm getting my hopes up too high. It should only be about 20 minutes left. 15.
Sorry?
What's the game timer at?
It's 25 minutes left.
Oh, that's a lot of time.
Yes.
So that's a bump, getting a focus from Goran's ability.
Mm.
bumping the ailerons, and then doing blank 1 blue to barrel roll. That's
That's a bump.
also yeah. Oh, it didn't take the focus. He's stressed. Because yellow should get focus from Goran. It looks like no shots this round.
We got a boost here, so
Boosting. And
yeah.
he actually fit. That was really tight.
Yeah.
And Goran is stressed as well. So it's range 3 shot.
Count Dooku?
With just Dooku, I think. He's
Well,
probably using him defensively. Yeah. It's good that he didn't use the Dooku rolling 2 crits.
So that's 2 natural evades.
It's still average, but so he gets to shoot back, range 3. So 3 versus 3. Sam has Dooku Force, I think. Or used it already.
3 focus results. It means nothing.
Yes, dice.
So here we got a bonus attack.
So yes.
1.
All the eyes, all the time.
Yeah.
So no result.
No fun. All.
I really enjoy doing that. Just counting all the focus results. I pay a lot of attention to the number of focus results because they are super important, and it tells you how good the force is, or even it makes me miss the good old days of Glitterstim.
I love Glitterstim.
I don't miss it. I don't miss expertise though. Expertise was a terrible upgrade card. Not
Yeah, it
terrible,
was a lot of fun.
Amazing. Yeah.
So what do you think will happen next here? You think Johan will turn in against the strikers, or maybe go
It's difficult to
fast forward?
anticipate. Because none of the strikers are stressed, so I actually think a good maneuver for Sam would be, turn in like a hard 1 to the left. It depends on what Steve expects as well and what he will do. Because Goran would flank him in that case, and maybe Red would flank him too. So just doing the obvious, like too hard right. You could go 4 forwards as well, or like bank 3 left, but it's like risky. Depends so much on what Steve does. So hard 1 looking really good.
Yeah.
I think that's risky. Also a hard 2 or even a hard 1 to the right would also be good. Red. Hard 1 to the left, not looking so good. But still bank 3 to the left, yeah, for sure. I don't expect he's done that. He's probably gone to the right.
You see if there's enough space to bump with Goran and not with the strikers. That would be great for Johan, but we'll see.
If he's gone right, he'll be really happy about this.
Yeah.
That's just a straight 2, right? I think that's the best maneuver for an interceptor in that position as well. Focus.
Oh, there we go.
And nothing else. You shouldn't do anything else. Maybe you barrel. Perfect.
See, welcome Giovanni, and thank you for
he's
subscribing.
Lone Sam, and he's Lone dual fire sprays a lot as well.
Thing is that.
So he has lock on red, right?
Yeah.
So will he shoot range 1 into yellow or range 2 into red? Because he has a lock on red.
I think he'll
They both have
use
3 hull.
range 1 and
so he
Dooku.
should half one of them. Yeah, he has focus result as well, so just Dooku a crit. It's decent odds into yellow.
Yeah.
Decisions. Because he needs to make something happen as well, right? So that's range 1 into yellow.
No.
And Dooku. Could be worse. He's still 12% focus, so he gets 2 hits in the crit, and he only has 2 dice. So
Yeah, so that's a dead yellow.
He's super dead. Yep.
Andy Romero, thank you for subscribing and
So what's
welcome.
the point score right now?
I'm just gonna update the.
Yes,
there we
welcome to
go.
the party, Andy.
Johan is in the lead by 117 points against 111. So will we see some barrels
Very
and
close game.
shots here?
Yeah. Also, Goran has discipline, so he could actually barrel, but he's just checking shots. What?
Okay.
He's dead, right? So he should trigger in the aftermath. So did he miss the trigger? Or?
No, it looks
and why
like
is yellow still on the table?
it looks.
He didn't die?
No, it looks like he's still got one hull. If you're counting the cards, let's see.
Okay, I just thought he rolled 2 blanks. Like he took 2 hits and a crit, but okay. We're not supposed to interfere, right?
No.
But what's the crit in that case?
There is a evade result on the table. Did he take an evade action?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm just gonna go in and see.
Yeah. Probably.
It's a blinded
No, you're
pilot.
right.
So this one's got one hull left and a blinded pilot. Right, so this means
so Steve is still in the lead in that case.
Yeah. 16 minutes left.
So barrel rolling.
Barely missed that rock. Well played.
It's not on the rock. I wonder what he's done now.
There we go.
Johan.
You think he'll boost? Trying to create some distance.
Yeah, you will only get shots from the 2 of them. Will be worth boosting if he could get the obstruction, but I'm not sure that he can. Maybe. He'll also, of course, like to kill yellow. But maybe killing yellow is not the right call. Just going for red could be better.
Well,
I don't know what could have been better in this position also, since he's out of yellow's arc. I think hard one is good, but was a tough spot for Johan to be in.
I gotta run.
Still a
I'll be
tough
back.
spot. So will he boost? Or just or reinforce? It's not worth reinforcing if he's flanked by Goran. It's a tough call. Well, obviously, since I like to observe eyeballs, I always recommend focus. I'm not the only one to always recommend focus. That's a boost. So he's taking range 2 shot into red, I think. Looks like it. It's another subscription. Thank you. Welcome to the party. That's a lot of paint. And that's just an evade. So he's taking 2. So red is down to 1 as well. That's half points on red, which should actually put Johan in the lead. That's unobstructed. Didn't get the gas cloud. At least he tried. So 2 hits. And he has Dooku for 2 evades. Use the 4. Triggers some condition. And I guess it was you better be in business. He will also get a bonus attack into red, who's shooting now. It's 2 hits. Taking 2. Down to 4 hull. And that's half Sam. That puts Steve pretty firmly back in the lead. Bonus attack. Just 1 hit. And that's not evaded. So red should be dead. That triggers disciplined. So yellow could barrel to get a shot. No, he barreled early. Wait. Okay, we can't interfere, but that's his action this round. He already barreled, so he's barreling twice. 2 hits with range 2. And 2 evades, so no more damage, at least. Okay, so we set the condition for next round already, even though it's not even the systems phase yet. But it should be back to planning in the next round. I think at least he needs to kill yellow. Goran, of course. And unfortunately, he doesn't have any bombs left.
My God, I'm back. My kid just fell out of the bed and hurt himself a little bit. Started crying. Oh, sorry. So we got a lot of people watching us right now.
You need to. You need to. That's good. But you need to prioritize properly.
Yeah.
You should take care of your children.
Yeah, he's asleep now again.
And comfort him. It's more important. That's fine then.
Yeah.
That's more important than the XTC. Now, what am I saying? Of course, nothing is more important than the XTC, right?
Let's see. So Sam has taken 2 damage cards. And he's halved.
So he's off.
And red is off the table.
Yes.
And Goran still unhurt.
And that's basically all that happened.
Yeah. Well, that's quite a lot.
Yep.
So we got
Mhm.
9 minutes
Yeah, some
roughly.
action.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm such a rules lawyer. I can't help but mention. But Getaway actually performed a barrel action twice last round.
Ah.
He barreled from disciplined, even though he barreled as his regular action earlier. So
Yeah.
we can't interfere with the game, and the players need to keep track of that themselves. But of course, they've been playing for 70, no, almost 70 minutes, 65, 66 minutes now. So. And it's also a good thing about X-Wing. It's an emotional game. You get so invested in your pilots, and that's why sometimes dice are just frustrating, but it's also fun. So hard one after ailerons. If Bisenius has done a straight one, or even gone left, that would probably be too risky. It's really good for him. That would give him a great shot at killing yellow. So he's repairing his blind pilot. Okay.
Right. So
That's nest loop.
people are saying that I should call the judge. Ooh.
Yeah, but I think the game state is too far gone, and also it didn't actually affect the points in any way, since the attack he managed to perform missed. I obviously affect the game state in a big way, considering positioning right now. Yeah, he rolled a crit. I think that's a dead striker. So him barreling twice actually came back to hurt him, because maybe he probably wouldn't have been in this position now if he didn't.
So at the moment, Steve is in the lead by 2 points.
It's really difficult. No, really, still. Even with all his strikers, then
Yeah.
it's just half of some left. It's 45 points. Are you sure about that, though? Because I think Bisenius should have a tiny bit of a bid, no? Like
No, he's at
197, or
200
where's he at?
points.
Oh, really? I need to check the math. I don't believe you.
That's very average dice.
Two evades. That's good.
We've got 5 minutes left. And we've got about 80 people watching, which is fantastic. Thank you and welcome.
Very
Normally
close
we
game,
have
actually.
a little bit higher quality sound and nice moving things around and stuff like that. But today we are on the road, broadcasting from a hostel in Sweden.
bare minimum.
I'm quite amazed actually that all this is running on my phone.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Mobile broadband at its best.
So this is Vista revealing his
Yes.
card. Got a late target lock and a charge on Sam.
Mm-hmm. That's good though. Target locks are useful. You can trust us. We're TargetLockTV. That's a cool 200 points.
Okay, so Steve.
So half of Sam is 45 points, yeah.
This is probably a game then, if the players are running away on. Still got 3 minutes. See if they can speed things up.
Thumbs up.
Clock is ticking.
So it seems like this is at least aware of the game state. Is going for it. But they need proper pace of play
Ooh,
for this
this
to
is a
work out.
shot. Sam is quick, calls for crit.
Nice. It's range 3. Mm-hmm. Has a lock, right?
Yeah. Now save the lock.
That's a good roll. He needs to spend lock. So
Takes one crit.
oh, he didn't.
No.
He didn't use some for some reason. But still gets crit.
Takes one hit.
It's just a hit. Oh, he didn't use Dooku. Sorry. Still not half points.
So this is getting closer and closer. 1 minute left. In the speed that they've done the past rounds, they might get 2 rounds out of this.
That's good though. I really enjoy seeing them keeping proper pace of play, especially at this late stage of the game. It shows excellent sportsmanship from Steve. Very nice. That's how the game is supposed to be played. So Steve is up by 2 points, yes. This should be the last round of play. So he's hiding behind the gas cloud. Was that a hard one? While stressed?
Ooh. So if Bissi actually did that
Let's see straight 4.
straight maneuver, then he might get a real juicy shot here. But let's see.
I think it was a hard 2. He's taking away the stress. So he's thinking about his action. Since this is the last round of play, yeah, pace of play is no longer an issue. focus boost. I think that's a good way of going about it. Doesn't matter if he is close to the board. He won't have time to fly away. So there's going to be range 3 obstructed shot. So he will for sure be looking at repositioning, but he wouldn't get an arc if repositions. So he just takes a lock. It's going to be range 3 obstructed still with Dooku and a lock and the Dooku Force. Should use Dooku's ability. Can be okay, but it's still 5 dice, and he has free evade and focus as well. So spending the lock. So it's not gonna be anything unless he's super unlucky.
There we go.
No,
That's the
fine.
game. Well, what a game it was. Good game.
It's a gas cloud as well.
Yeah, congratulations, Steve, and well played, Johan. It was such a close game, 2 points, and this means that America is up 1 against Sweden. Thank you very much, Arvid, for hanging out with me today on this
super close game.
It was indeed, and thank you everyone who's been watching us.
Tuesday evening.
Yeah, Tuesday evening, and I promise I'll be back at the end of the week with more games. Not on the road. But have a good night, and thank you for watching.
And thank you, Darren, for subscribing.
Yeah. Over and out.